Hello and welcome to today's YouTube chat. So happy to have you here today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tonya. I am the founder of Yoga by Tonya.com. Let's see what my notes here. So today our chat is behind the scenes of online yoga classes. So I have a membership classes set up, a series of classes that reoccur monthly. Those classes are live with replays. But I'm just here just to give you a little behind the scenes feel for what that is. What my classes actually feel like is that they're supportive and fun and realistic to real everyday people. It's not intimidating, and you don't have to be advanced or have flexibility to join. And also, our people just come as they are, so there's not a lot of stress to have the right clothes or not. Sometimes people are just fitting them in during their working day hours, so just taking it on lunch break. And your camera can be on or off, and that just depends on what you are comfortable with. And so busy people actually use my membership. Most women in my membership, or most people in my membership, are not spending hours doing yoga. And they're fitting their classes into real lives. So live when they can they come to the live classes, replays when life gets really busy, and just some smaller classes uh or shorter classes when your energy is low. So what happens before class starts is before every class, I'm thinking about what bodies need. So I'm thinking about tight hips, lower, my cat's over here, lower stiff backs, low energy, whether we need strength or just maybe it feels more like calm, more like peace, calming um, sort of classes. Also, it's more personal than you think. So online can feel more personal than people think. You know your members, so you get to know everybody, and well, I get to know everybody for sure, and guide them consistently for their because I start to become more familiar with you and what your body needs and what you're going through. And so why I created this membership, I created this because it felt like yoga wasn't fitting into people's lives. So they were having a harder time getting to in-person classes for whatever reason. Um, some of my uh, students, a lot of them I do know personally, but some of them live in rural areas, others just have busy work schedules. So just having a busy schedule can create an inconsistent routine, making you feel like you're being left behind or oftentimes out of practice. And I just wanted to make yoga easier for people to stick with. And I also wanted to offer it at an affordable price point. So I wanted to make sure that it was going to be affordable and that people could be able to stick with it and love yoga the way I do. Um, so progress through consistency is really what I was trying to offer. And some weeks I have people who just do one class. Sometimes they're just doing the replays. Sometimes I have people who are showing up to all three classes. But But it just depends on your schedule, what's going on. I know like right now, summer's coming, people are starting to get busy, but that will start to taper off and people will start coming back to classes for sure. So if you've been wanting to be more consistent with yoga, but life keeps getting in the way, um, just know that there is options available for you other than just my little mini bites here or mini classes on YouTube, which I mostly have just little mini classes, a few full classes for my membership. And so please, if you're considering, you can just come and join us. And I have classes live 3 times a week with replays. Monday, like today is Monday. Um, it's a slower class, a slow flow class. Tuesdays are more therapeutic. Wednesdays, we've been focusing on more of a traditional vinyasa flow with some strength training, which I feel is important to start to add load to those slower classes. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I have quite the extensive library um, on my uh, on my website, yogabytonya.com. You can go there. I do have just library where you can just rent of the library. A lot of people don't do that. They just join the online membership, which I also have quite a class library there too of replays. So I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes of what my online yoga membership looks like. Again, please just reach out to me. Love to see you either here on YouTube or in class. Be sure to subscribe to this channel too and just help a small creator out. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Look forward to chatting with you soon.